Okay, we are live in the group now.
All
All
right.
right, that's great. All right,
Fantastic.
so Ravi, let's get started, man.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's wait for a few people to join now. It looks like we are good to go.
All right, let's.
Anyone joining, please say a howdy to us so that we know you guys are here and you can see us. Oh, Nisi's here. Hi, Nisi. Hi, Raghavan. Yeah, Raghavinder.
Hey, Raghuvinder, how's things?
I've got Rohin with me and I've got Amit with me. And we're going to just go and start our stream in a minute. So, basically, just to give an intro, the topic for today is going to be broken link building. And it's one of the lesser used backlink strategy, which people are not using much. Um, Even we don't use that much. Reason being, we've got a huge inventory, so we don't feel the need sometimes. But it's a very, very good strategy if you want to acquire backlinks for free, and and good backlinks, not just editorial, sponsored posts, but you can get some really good backlinks depending on how you target these kind of approaches, right? So I've got Amit here. He's going to do a small presentation on broken link building, and then Rohin's going to take over with some Scrapebox hacks and tips and tricks, how you can do it at scale. And then we can just close it with questions, anything you guys want to know, and take it from there. So I'm going to hand over the mic to Amit, and Amit's a good friend of mine in Melbourne, and we do a lot of business together. So he's going to just show some tips and tricks. So it's all yours, Amit. Go for it, mate.
Thanks
Hey,
very much, Ravi. Hi,
you.
all. This is Amit
I'm
from
good.
Hack Zenith. With me and Ravi and Rohin, we've been talking a lot about link building and how we can get new websites started with link building. People who don't have a lot of budget when they're starting their link building journey. There are a lot of techniques that we discussed. We came up with this particular one. It's called broken or dead link building. It really gives you that extra edge where you can choose the bloggers that you want to approach, where you get to choose the RD traffic, and whatever the website's getting, you can actually choose that. So based on your choice of things, then you can start looking for the dead links or broken links in that website, and then pick based on your niche or your relevancy. So that works really, really well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a quick presentation that I've put together with a few techniques that you can use to approach that. So this can easily give you 100 backlinks in the first 6 weeks for free without spending anything. But it does take a lot of time. You need to make sure you have that in your hand. I hope you guys can see my screen once I share it, of course.
Not yet.
Not really. No, you need
I,
to.
I, I haven't shared it yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jumping ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, something's coming.
We can see that. I mean,
Fantastic.
all right.
No worries. I can see it now. Go
All
for it,
right,
buddy.
brilliant. So, broken link building or dead link building is the name of the technique. Backlinks matter. It's always my thing that backlinks really, really matter a lot in SEO. So it's basically content, backlinks, and your core web vitals that makes a perfect recipe for a perfect SEO. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but I live with that. So what is broken link building? It's basically just a 3-step process. First, you need to find a dead or broken link. In this presentation, we'll cover how to find, and then we'll show you live as to how to find a broken link as well. Then you need to recreate that broken content. So you don't need to start from scratch. You can just pick the content that's there. You run it past a couple of things and find out exactly how you can make it better. And then you go back to the webmaster and you tell them that there's a broken link on their website that you are happy to replace. So you're adding value to their website. A lot of people ask me this question: does it work? Definitely, it definitely works. But yes, you need time, you need consistency, and you need to be subtle, not pushy. You need to make sure you're adding value every time you're sending someone an email. Because just imagine there are hundreds and thousands of people doing this on a daily basis. So what is the difference between a normal outreach and a broken link outreach? So in a normal outreach, I'm just going to someone and I'm saying, hey, Rohin, I absolutely love the quality of your content on your GMB. But keeping your awesomeness in mind, I've written something about how to manage reviews on GMB. Would you like to put it on your website? and that's just a request. And in return, I'm not giving Rohin anything back. Yes, Rohin may charge me money, but that's a different game altogether. But for a normal outreach, when you're trying to get it for free, you're not getting anything, you're not giving anything in return. But in a broken link outreach, you can flip the table a little bit. So what you're doing in this is you're keeping the top part same, but then you're saying, hey, I've noticed that there's an article on your website on how to manage reviews on GMB, which seems to end up on an access denied page. So it's obviously wasting that space on your website. I have written something very similar to it. Would you like to have a look and put it on your website? The results of both of them can be positive, but result of broken link outreach has got much more chances as compared to the normal outreach. All right, so straight into how you can find the broken or dead links. Rohin, Ravi, please free to jump in. I've just put some very high level ones that I usually use, or I tell my team to use. So we got Check, which is a Chrome extension. And then, that's a free one. Looking for free, you can go from there. Then you Ahrefs, broken link checker, you got dead link checker, Dr. Link check. Broken link checker is a Chrome extension as well. And then you got a brokenlinkcheck.com and then validator.w3.org/checklink. So if you type in check broken links or check dead links, you'll get a lot of websites that you can use. I usually go with these top ones, not biased on any of them. It depends. If you're doing it for 1 or 2 websites, check my links perfectly. But if you need to scale it, you need to go to another level. So let me show you how check my link works, actually. So let's say I'm looking for fitness as a niche. So I just go fitness, very random word. I try and find a website that's got blogs in it. So maybe this one. So yeah, looks like a good website. In life to you, unlimited. So they're selling something, but we can just check because we're here now. Because it's a check anyways. So I just click on check my links. Voila. So it says this website's got this website got 46 links. There are 36 valid and there are 4 invalid links. This is what you're looking for. So you start scrolling down and you can see how they've colored each link. So they are all internal linking. LinkedIn, you don't need to worry about that one. And you scroll down looking for your red one. So it says LinkedIn here as well. I can't see any other red ones. So nothing really looks fancy to me. So I'm going to skip out of here. I'm going to go to another site. Try to have the right keyword as well. Work with the keyword that you can find some links to. So this is the very first step of trying to find a link. If you already know a website that you actually want to get into, if someone's shared with you, or let's say you're doing a competitor analysis and you find your competition has got links to this awesome website with high DR, just pick that website, throw it in here, and run a check my link on that one. That'll just give you exactly what you need. So you don't even need to go and try to figure it out with the keyword. So that's the first one. The next one, how do you find pages with lots of links? So, you obviously, when you're starting your journey, you wouldn't know where to look. So what you can do in that case is you can look for resource pages on Google. So Google can answer most of your questions. What you need to do is you need to run these scenarios past Google. This will give you the website that has got a lot of links. So for example, I'll go back to what I was looking at, fitness, and I'll try this one here now. So I type in fitness in title links. I get a lot of websites here now. And I remember looking at this one, yogaholidays.net. This one's got a lot of links. So let me just open this one and I'll show you what I meant here. So I go in here, I look for, check my links again. Wow, 359 links and still running. We let it run, so it says queued, and then you can already see there's 21 invalid links here by this time. Keeps growing. I won't wait for it to run everything. I'm just going to start scrolling anyways to see if I can see some red links. Wow. Okay. So I've got dailyfitnessbuzz.com. 30-day yoga teacher training can change your life. Going into 404. Fantastic. Found one. And then in this one, you can just keep scrolling down and you'll find many like this. And that's where you start your journey. So basically after this, you can, look for that exact article, recreate that. I call it the Undertaker content, the content that never dies. So you take their content, you beautify it, you change the aesthetics, put some cosmetic surgery to it, and you make it look flashy and worthy of staying on someone's website. And that's how it's going to work. It's going to work fantastic. All right, back here. So you've found a link, and if you go in on that process, you'll have to go manually each of them. But how do you scale after finding that one broken link? How do you go to that next level? So you've already found that link. So we found that Daily Buzz. I should have copied that. But now you can actually throw that website into Ahrefs, SEMrush, or wherever you can find the links, and you can look for everything else that website is linking to that's broken. That probably is going to give you a lot of articles that you can actually go about now after this and work on them. Wikipedia dead link technique. This is, again, straightforward. All you have to do is you just have to go keyword, in-text, dead link, and Wikipedia will show you exactly what's died in there. Let's just go here. I'll just copy that. So I typed in exactly, so you can just copy and paste, type it in there, and then you start looking for something called dead link. Wow, easy. Added dead link. So this one is ending up at a dead link. Site cannot be reached. What I would suggest is don't run behind Wikipedia and ask them to replace the link. You're gonna hit into a brick wall. It's not very easy to get your links on Wikipedia. So what you can do from here now, so the reason why we find a dead link on Wikipedia, because this website's got a dead link here, this website must be linking to many other websites. That's what you need to find, and that's what you need to tap in. Don't go after Wikipedia. It's my personal suggestion when you're starting. You don't want disappointments, you want wins. And wins, again, there are easy wins and there are hard wins. So this going to Wikipedia is going to be a very, very hard win. But going to other websites related to it is going to be an easy win for you guys. The next one is Ahrefs. So obviously, it's a paid version. You need to pay for Ahrefs. But if you have Ahrefs and you're using it in your day-to-day workings, there's two amazing features that it's got. It's got outgoing broken links and it's got best by links. You can throw any website in there and you can see what they're talking about. So for example, from where we picked this, let's just pick that one. Okay, take that and I go into Ahrefs and I throw that in there. Can I get rid of that? Because then I want to look at everything that this website got. Oh, it's got only 17 backlinks. But anyways, use that as an example anyways. So you got outgoing links here and you got broken links. So you click on that. And there are no currently broken links. So there's no outgoing broken links from this website, which is okay. But then we look at best by links, which is here. It'll show you all the links this website's got. And then what we will do is we'll just put a filter for everything 404. And okay, so it's probably just add one link anyways. Worth an example though, a random big example. Okay, not 404. But page is not currently in your index and it's a broken one. I think we'll pick a better example.
Probably put Node Wallet or that kind of big sites, because it's a very good probability when we look at the bigger sites, we can get some links. So yeah, Node Wallet can be a very good example. You can put like New York Times, that kind of things too. So nerdwallet.com.
Thanks, Roy.
Yep.
Thank you for saving the day. All right, keep running at a faster pace.
Yeah, this is a big crawl.
Yeah, no. Okay, fantastic. So we were in Best Buy links. I'll go in HTTP code and look for everything that's 404 not found.
Yep.
And because Rohin suggested it, I'm pretty sure we're going to find a lot of gold here.
I know. I do these kind of experiments a lot of time.
Absolutely. It's all SEO is all about experiment. There you go. So you can see all of these links going out of NerdWallet.
The very first one. Let's open up the very first one.
Yep.
If it's 404, I'm sure it's not actually going to maybe say, all right, 404, that link. And if you go and check the metrics for the first one, just go Best Buy links. It's 1200 referring domains pointing to that particular URL, and it's that. So what we can do in such cases, we can go to Wayback Machine, we can go and check it out on page 1 of Google and just create a masterpiece of this kind of article, and we can actually reach out to all these sites, and we can always go and ask for a backlink from them, because for them it's 404 anyways. So it's a very good probability if we go and create a very good masterpiece, like and say this is something what we have created, we might can get some links. And just one example, I can see there are more examples on NerdWallet, and you and pick any big sites. See, it happens. Expired domains and auction domains, these kind of things has got a big future. And in reality, these so yeah, there are plenty of articles you can brainstorm. If I have to go and I've got a finance client, this is kind of approach which I really gonna do, because I know it's one single article. I can reach out to 1200 or maybe 2000 sites, because I just won't restrict myself to these 1200 domains. I will probably go one step further. I will go and check on all those guys who have linked out to similar kind of topic. So why would I just wait for only for these 1200 sites who have linked to NerdWallet? Because maybe they just got a chance to link to NerdWallet. I'm probably gonna go to all those sites which has linked to or maybe has published some kind of article like that, and I'm gonna ask them. Maybe they're gonna give a mention. So it's a big pool we're gonna do. Scalable campaign, obviously we have to do, but there is a very good probability we can go and secure like 8 to 10 articles easily out of that. And I'll give you, it's one of example. Ravi knows about it very well. We did it in the past. What we did, I was doing a testing. I thought, like, let's check it out and see, do people really care about the link quality, or do they really go and do it? So what we did, I published a page. I picked the entire article from Forbes.com. I published that article on my page, and I marked that article as no index. Then I did an outreach campaign for that. Because there was Forbes article, big research data and all that, they thought like it's me. Then I got like 15 backlinks for it. Then what I did, I changed that article to one of my juicy article, very similar to that, obviously, and I published it. So eventually, like 15 links started coming to that sales pitchy articles, which was not possible. Or else you can always go and do a 301 redirect kind of thing from your non-index page to index one. Obviously, you need to mark it as an index. Then this is another kind of approach like we did. I'm kind of a guy who like to experiment a lot of things all the time, play around with new tools, new strategies kind of thing. So yeah, this is one of a thing I did it in the past. So yes, 404 broken link one was very good. I would say this NerdWallet one was just an example, but I can tell you from my experience, you pick on any bigger sites. The more bigger sites they are, they eventually don't have a time to keep going and fixing their backlinks every single day. So it's a good chance that we can get some good linkable topics on which we need to write it down, and we can do it. And you can obviously use the tools like Phrase. You can use or maybe a Google manual one. There is another one on PitchGround. I remember it's Postphrase something, which can tell you all the trending topics, all the good topics on the page one sites, and then we can use all of them and create a masterpiece as well. It just works. Yeah. All right. Back to you.
Thanks, Shane. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Look, that's exactly what I've been doing for my scalability for these broken backlinks as well. It really works when you pick on the big sites. I was just trying to throw in an example, how you start from scratch, because you being in the industry, you know the big boys. Someone coming in probably will have no idea about NerdWallet. I think it's just about finding that right mix. So what we discussed briefly is, when we found that NerdWallet backlink, what we can't see is the content, what content was on that page, because it's a broken going to 404. What you can do is you can actually put that link into something called archive.org, and that will give you exactly what that content was about. So let's try that, for example. When it's archive.org or it's archive.com to look at the old.
It's web.archive.org.
Yeah, I always write it down Wayback Machine in Google to go.
Yeah,
There.
even
Okay.
you can do.
It's hard to remember all the URLs all the time.
Oh yeah, there you go. Thanks very much, guys.
That's right.
All right, let's see if we can find this.
Yep. Pick it up something maybe 2018 or something, I say, because it's an old article. So probably somewhere in the middle, 2018 now.
Let's just
Yeah. Yep.
quick 29 December.
Why NerdWallet is so busy that they can't really go and fix it up. There are 2,000 links coming URL. So it looks like they tried to 301.
301 redirected, yeah.
And then they did break the 301. So the URL which we didn't notice, that was actually, so yeah, press again. So it means that it was a different URL, then they changed to a different URL, and then that URL is broken as well now.
That's this was the same one, average credit card household.
That's the one.
Yeah.
The one which is going to open now.
I thought I've got a good internet speed. It doesn't favor me when I'm trying to do work fast.
And just going to questions in the meantime, Mustafa is asking
Sorry, let's just finish this off. Okay, this is the article that was there. Now you have to use your creative hats, put your creative hats on, and make this article into something that's more relatable to 2021, something that's got more accurate data, and something that looks a little bit more beautiful than 17. And voila, that's where you go from. Sorry, Ravi, you're saying something.
I think it was Rowan. Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's okay. That's all. I'm just going to cover basically some questions in the meantime. But yes, that's a way to go. That's how we can use Href, and we can actually go and go to Href and in outgoing links. I guess I was telling my team other day. So outgoing links, and then there is another option. We can check it out to which sites. NerdWallet is actually linking out, which are 404 at the moment. So we can always go and check it out, that particular thing as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there are a few different ways. I mean, like the one is if there is someone new who has got like 1 or 2 sites only, maybe they can go check my backlinks, that Chrome extension, just pick it out the page and run the extension to it. Obviously, very time consuming and not really a way to go. But if you're an agency, so but if you are having bunch of sites, then Href technique is pretty good. but obviously we again need to go step by step. I mean, like we need to go page by page only. So we need to throw in website by website. So if let's say we got like 100 of sites on our list, it's super duper hard, I say, to check it out even with href method. No matter, it's very good, there is no doubt about that. So this is where I guess the Scrapebox method can be very, very helpful, I'd say. To be honest, we haven't used this one for some time now, because we in our agency, we have got to the next level where the things are quite busy. A lot of projects are going on. So running it like it's these kind of methods, it's a bit of a bizarre. So, but I'm more than happy to actually show it to you guys. So let me do a quick screen share, Myth, and let me know if my screen is visible to you guys now.
Yep. Yes. Thank you.
Yep. Just maximize it, Amit. All right. So this is one of the Google search operators, the one which I've got this sheet handy on my system all the time. Feel free to ask if you need one. And in this one, we have got like all those different kind of techniques of broken link building, resources, block comments, everything. And these are the Boolean searches. So we go and pick it up, these kind of searches, to find it out, any kind of like a guest posting sites on scale and that kind of stuff. You can do it easily. So what I did, I just picked up like broken links and the resources pages from that, because I've seen like resources pages, it's a very good chance you can get a very good backlinks via that. So this is a way to go, broken links and resources. And then what you need to do is just pick it up, whichever your favorite basically Boolean searches are. So it just go and use a concat formula, and I enter the keywords. Let's say my keyword is health. So I'm gonna use health, and it will change everything up here. Then pick it up, whichever the ones you think is good. It really doesn't matter, because some Boolean searches give different results, other give different results. So for me, what I normally do, I know what with guest posting, with the link searches kind of thing, we have got a different Boolean searches. Something we favorites one, but in this one, to show you guys, just pick it up, this one, copy it, and go to Scrapebox. So go to Scrapebox, and then what I did in the left-hand column, I just throw it these searches. So throw it these searches, go and start harvesting. So once you go and start harvesting, obviously to harvest Google, you need proxies, and Google is a bitch. You know, they always play these kind of dramas. So always go with Bing, because I still get a very good quality results with Bing as well. Especially Bing is very good in actually crawling out the bigger sites. So it really doesn't matter for this purpose. Go with the Bing, because I know with Bing you can do a lot of scraping even without proxies as well. So that's so. If I go press it, you're gonna see it's just harvesting the lots and lots of URLs on the fly, and it won't really ban your computer as well. So just stop it. All good. Export, you can export if you want, and then exit to main. So the moment you're going to exit to the main, all the URLs going to come up here. At this point, we are not sure what are the href dr ratings and that kind of for these sites are, because we are doing everything on a scale. So it really doesn't matter. Yes, you can just get rid of all this web 2.0s if you want. For that, what I normally do is I have got this list sitting on my computer. So let me show you really quickly. So these ones, footprints, GP, not this one, sorry. Yeah, that's one. It's about like 600 sites. These are all the web 2.0 citation sites for different areas, Gumroad, that kind of sites. So I want to get rid of these ones, because at least I don't want to waste my energy reaching out to these sites I'm sure about. So what I'm really going to do is I'll go and go back to this href. First of all, just remove duplicate URL, just remove, get rid of them, 634. Then go to remove, and then choose remove URLs containing entries from. So any URLs containing entries from that particular list. So this list. Now it won't really remove one, because I've got this .coms. It's very little chance when it should be, I mean, pininterest.com/ or independent.co.uk/pininterest.com. No, the URLs never built like that. So it's a good chance it will pick it up, these URLs, and just get rid of that. So if okay, so 100 URLs straight out of the list. At least I've removed as much as I can. And then what you need to do is just go to add-on and download your broken link checker add-on. So once you're gonna it's a free add-on with Scrapebox. Just remove it, import URL. You can always go and import your URLs file as well, or else just pick it up from the harvester. Everything done, link 0, just smash it, go. And it will go and pick it up and gonna tell us if there are any broken links or that kind of stuff up here. And we can easily go and start working on those ones, I mean. So these are like a different ways. Once you're gonna remove these ones, you're gonna get all the different kind of status as well. Like this URL is good, this is bad, or that kind of things. You can check it out. But yes, Scrapebox broken link checker you can use, and once you export the results, you're gonna see all the 404s. Use the filters in Excel, pick it up, whichever ones, run them through the batch analysis, and you will get a big list of all those four URLs which fit your href metrics as well. And then you need to go and import the entire list in your email provider. So for us, we have got like this one on Traffic Valley harvester. So trafficvalley.com.au, and then we got harvester, and then you can throw it all those URLs in the harvester, and it can go and find out those email addresses for you as well. Now it comes down to when you have to do a customized outreach to them, and this is where you can use one of app. It's been developed by one of our good friends, Sanskar, and then this app, what it can do is it can use the SMTP, SendGrid, SMTP, Amazon SCS, and these kind of things, and you can simply go and use a mail merge formulas inside the Google Sheet as well to send out all those campaigns using the customized data if you got. So what the customized data in that particular case would be, rather than just sending out, hi, I just found one of this one, you can just pick it up, put all those 404 URLs up there, and you can put their root domain up there, and you can customize your template in a way that it can show that 404 URL. Rather than sending out one by one, you can probably use one of an app like this to send it out on a scale. So we've been using these kind of stuff, Mailshake, other platforms as well. But yeah, it's on a lifetime deal, I guess, at the moment. So I guess it's on Gumroad somewhere. So yeah, it's simple. Just Google it, you'll find it. But that's all about it, guys. That's all about it. This is how you can actually use the power of Scrapebox, I reckon, then and do your work. It just works great for us all the time. Like I said, with all honesty, we have not been doing broken link building for at least for the last 1 year now. It was on our list. Now all we do is we reach out to the influencers, we get these articles published on some big sites like Links. So Links are giving us a very good boost, so we are using it, and we have got a proper team in place for doing all that stuff. Apart from that, we are still a very big fan of guest posting, because with the help of guest posting, you can actually go build a topical and geographical relevancy with a proper article in place. That's and all that geographical and topical relevancy get passed on to your money site as well. So these are and link insertions, it's all the way pretty easy. Link insertion, when a lot of times people say the link insertions, oh, it's a hack sites. No, it's not actually a hack site. It's very much like a skyscraper technique. It's a skyscraper technique. We are finding out the right articles, we are reaching out to those articles, and we are asking them to give us a link back. Yes, sometimes you need to pay for it, and because there is a bit of an effort the bloggers have to put it to open the articles, craft a line, put the anchor back into they have to do it, and I don't mind paying them as well. But of course, if you want to do it for free, more the effort you need to put it in, but it's possible as well. So yeah,
And they have a direct benefit as well, because that blog's already ranking. That blog already has traffic coming to it, and it's not like guest post where you need to start from scratch. Link insertion has got it's already got a written article that's ranking. There's traffic coming in. You're requesting your website to just go in there, and hence you'll have to pay for something like that. It's all about quality. I think it works fantastic.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, say, let's say I'm going and want to do a link insertion. What I'm probably going to do is I'll reach out. I'll go, for example, let's say, let me do my screen share one more time, Amit. So let's say I'm the one who wants to do some guest posting kind of a thing. So probably what I'll do is I'll write it down like health and all right. Diet plans for pregnancy, for example, this one. And then what I'll do is I want to actually reach out to all these sites because I believe my site is very much my topic is very much related to this. So what I'm really going to do is you can use some tool, some Chrome extensions. The one which I particularly like all the time is this Google Search Extractor. So it's by if you just put like SEO Google Search Extraction, it's a bookmark, right, which you can add it to your thing, and then just go down, pick it out all these sites, and you can always go to page 2, page 3, page 4 kind of things as well. And then you can copy and you can throw it in website harvesters and just let it run. So let it run. This harvester works in a two-way sequence. For all those who doesn't know it, it will go and reach out to the websites, try to scrape the email from there. And if you can't really find out on the email on the website itself, it will go and locate their Facebook page. And then on the Facebook page, on Facebook About Us, they will go and fetch an email and they will show it as a blue one. So the speed is pretty good. All these ones, if you go, they'll keep on finding it. Yes, there is a bit of task involved to clean them as well. For example, this one, maybe it's a lot of links. Maybe they're fetching all those comment links up here too. So yes, I usually avoid this kind of stuff, but it's still pretty good. It's still good, much better than some of the paid tools what I've seen, especially in local leads, because in local leads what I've seen, the people, they always try to put right email on their Facebook page, and this is one of the straight one I get it. Then go it, export it, put it in the send simple, and just smash the campaign. The more you're gonna do it, it's a numbers game. I'm telling you, a lot of people I know who come and say, "Oh, we did this, and we got this results." No, obviously, I don't know. I don't know about those people. For me, I've tried to done everything. What I've seen is outreach is more kind of a numbers game. If maybe some other guys, I know Harshvardhan is up here, I know some of people are putting in, I don't know, maybe the results would be different for them, maybe it's crafting out of proper emails or something can work for them. For me, I've seen the more emails you send, the more answers you're gonna get it, and you need to negotiate with them and set a best pricing and just do it. Pay them, get the link, move away.
Absolutely. I get a lot of guys saying, "Oh, I've been reaching out, but I'm not getting any results." My
They,
only advice to them is keep doing it. Keep
yeah,
doing it.
they
Just
won't
keep
get
doing
it.
it. If you've done 100, do 1,000. If you've done 1,000, do 2,000. And
Exactly.
just keep scaling it. Otherwise, there is nothing called a failure in link building. You know, it's always about, if 100,000 people say no, that's fine. All you need is just one link out of those 1,000, and you will
Exactly.
get it.
Exactly. And that's where these kind of tools, this Send Simple, Mailshake, Limlist, this kind of tools are really helpful because you can just go and reach out to lots of sites and get more links via that. Because for me, what I've seen is these I think I was telling you or someone the other day, like I've actually hired some copywriters as well, because at one time I was so much frustrated, I thought maybe my copy is not good, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not really getting the link. See, we need to understand, people get these kind of emails every single day. We get so many emails like that, purchase a link from us and that kind of things every single day. We just go boop 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 boop, boop, delete, because we are sick of these kind of emails. We
I
want to
don't even
send.
delete them anymore. I just mark them as spam because yeah, it's consistent. And I
That's true.
think you nailed it when you said copy is the main thing. Copywriting is the most important thing, rather than what you want to link and stuff. Yes, you need to have a linkable asset. It does work. If you are pitching for a guest post, you need to have a really good content for that.
Yes,
Especially when you like, we got a guest post request the other day. I think Rowan, something to do with 21 steps for something. I can't remember, but the content was good. 2,000 word articles. We immediately published it on Search Combat. We
yes,
didn't even charge for anything. It it was good asset for my website. It was good asset for Search Combat. So why wouldn't we accept it? So it comes down to creating a good linkable asset, and then doing the pitching the right way. It's not about having a one liner and expecting something. Like Rohin normally says, you don't ask someone to marry on the first date. You need to establish a relationship. You need to date them for a time. You need to take them out for lunch and dinner. You need to buy them something. So links are similar. You need to provide them some sort of value rather
Yep.
than just demanding for a link. And it works. It works for a lot of people. And Harshvardhan just mentioned that outreach works amazing for him, and it works amazing for us as well. We have a huge inventory, and we do outreach almost daily, and we get a lot of responses. We get a lot of bloggers on board every month. So it
Yeah.
does. But I know a lot of people are cash trained. For them things like these work. There was a comment from Mustafa, I think in YouTube, and he's asking for some guides around local SEO building. For local SEO, there are a lot of things, like you can find link partners. You go and type Melbourne / space URL link partners, and you will start seeing people, or you will start seeing people in your niche who are basically in the process of, or in the, they do link sharing. They'll go and swap links with each other. Try and do a three-way swap. You link to a guy who's got a website B, then the B links to C links to you. Find those kind of opportunities. They are mostly free. They don't charge for that. You can do reclamation. You can reclaim links. For example, if somebody is mentioning your website on their blog, but they're not giving credit to you via backlink, you can always call them up and say, look, you mentioned my website on this blog, and you mentioned my name or something. Can I get a link back? And they'll be obliged to, because if they find your content good and they are mentioning you, they'll be happy to give you a link out as well. So things like that, thinking out of the box kind of strategies, they do work. But look, for local SEO, you do geo networks. They work like charm. Create some properties on Web 2.0 and get some good content on them, boost them with some PBN links, and link them back to your website. You'll get so much good relevancy back to your website, and it helps. It still works. It helps with rankings. We do it all the time. We also do local PBNs, and we do guest posts and stuff like that. But these kind of stuff do work if you are in the market for free links. There are a lot of ways to still acquire free links out there. There's no such thing as publishing good content and people will automatically link to you. People are too busy these days trying to find content they can link back to, unless they are approached. So approach them, talk to them, ask them for a link. It's not costing you anything. So like Rohin and Amit said, just send out 1,000 emails. Make sure it's a good copy, and give some value proposition. Don't never beg for links. Never put a one liner. Work on your copy. They help.
And also try not threatening people. If they don't give you a link, you're gonna do something wrong. I've seen some really weird emails like that.
Yeah. Those are just
It's
spams.
as Ravi rightly said, the right word is you're not begging for it, you're asking for it. And when you're asking for something, you got to provide a value proposition. And the value here is, what can you add to the asset that they have? No one wants to
Yep.
put a shit blog on their website, but everyone would like to have a blog that's going to rank. So
Absolutely.
on saying that, I think I'm just going to do a quick recap. So this video, this tip was more about people who are starting on their SEO journey, and they want to get some quick links to their website in the beginning without spending a lot of money. Broken link building works as a charm. Again, you have to scale, you have to do multiple emails, you have to do follow-ups, and you have to make sure you go with the right content to people. Make the emails more personalized rather than a generic email. So your copy has to be something that hits people when they're reading it, rather than looks like a spam from the very word "dear sir," for example. You don't want to start anything like that. Just be clear, be friendly, and be respectful. All of that. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for having me on the call, and I hope
Thanks.
we've added some value to some people. And
Yep.
yeah,
We
All
might
right.
do a few more live streams in the next coming days. We've got a few big announcements coming up. I think Rohin touched on Hero links, so we might be adding Hero links to our backlink strategy and offering that as a service now. and there are a few other big announcements coming. So we'll share it in the coming days,
Yep.
guys. Exciting times for us.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks very much, guys.
For that,
Thank
Thank you
everyone.
all for joining. Yeah, we'll just close it now.
Appreciate
And yeah, thanks,
All right.
Amit. Thanks, Rohan.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
talk to you guys
Thanks.
soon.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.